Herbert Lee was a vital but often overlooked figure in the early civil rights movement. His life and tragic death in 1961 highlight the extreme dangers faced by black Mississippians who fought for the basic right to vote. Life and activism. Born on January 1st, 1912, in Amite County, Mississippi, Lee was a successful dairy farmer and cotton producer. Despite having very little formal education, his wife, Prince Melson Lee, famously taught him how to sign his name. He became a pillar of his community and a father to 9 children. Lee was a charter member of the Amite County branch of the NAACP, founded in 1952. His activism intensified in 1961 when he began working with Bob Moses, a field secretary for the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, SNCC. Lee used his personal vehicle to drive Moses around the county to recruit African Americans for voter registration classes, a task that made him a high-profile target for white supremacists. The Murder and Aftermath. On September 25, 1961, Lee arrived at the Westbrook Cotton Gin in Liberty, Mississippi, with a truckload of cotton. He was confronted by E.H. Hurst, a member of the Mississippi State Legislature and a childhood acquaintance. The shooting, in broad daylight and in front of several witnesses, Hurst shot Lee in the head. The cover-up. Hurst claimed self-defense, alleging that Lee had attacked him with a tire iron. Under intense pressure and threats from the local sheriff, black witnesses, including Lewis Allen, initially gave false testimony to support Hurst's story. The verdict: a coroner-s jury ruled the killing a justifiable homicide the very same day. Hurst never spent a day in jail for the murder. The cost of truth. The tragedy continued years later. Witness Louis Allen, who eventually tried to tell federal investigators the truth about Lee's murder, was himself assassinated in 1964 on the night before he was scheduled to move to the north for safety. Legacy. Herbert Lee's death was a turning point for SNCC and the movement in Mississippi. It underscored that local activists were being murdered with impunity and that federal protection was desperately needed. Today, he is remembered as a martyr. His name is inscribed on the Civil Rights Memorial in Montgomery, Alabama. In 2010, a state historical marker was placed at the site of the Westbrook Cotton Gin to honor his sacrifice. He was a substantial citizen. He had been a farmer all his life, and he demanded respect from black and white alike. Shirley Lee Riley, Lee's daughter,